Sit down.
Hello.
What's going on, people?
Welcome to Out of Curiosity.
Episode numero dos.
I got my co-host with me, Juan.
We got Carlos on the side. How the fuck did we end up with a podcast with people that have the same name? My middle name is Carlos. How the fuck does that happen?
Everybody has a fucking name in Carlos. I
It's
hate
America.
that shit, bro. Everywhere I go,
fucking name.
everywhere, every class I had, there was like 7 other Carlos.
Can we address that with our parents? Because they gave us the most common names.
No, my mom wanted to name me Fernando.
Yeah, they went to a name book.
Fernando? Fernando? Like, bro.
Fernando.
If I swear to God, if she would have named me Fernando, I swear to God, I would have drowned myself in a lake, bro. And we got the one and only
Kevin. K. Dot.
Yo, what's up?
How you feeling, Kay?
Bro, I'm feeling a little loose.
The
I like
loosey
it.
goose?
I like it.
You know?
So we just listened
He
to...
just chugged like 20 Red Bulls, guys. So if he has a heart attack in the middle of the podcast, I'm so sorry.
Between my pills and
What?
this motherfucker.
Kevin censor that.
What?
What did you say?
I said between my pills.
Bing
Bing
bong.
Really wrong.
Bing. Oh, my Lord.
You almost, goddamn, you're ruining shit already.
Hey,
bro.
so how was your Friday night?
Friday night.
Oh, my God. Never started Friday night.
I'm still recovering.
Yeah.
Don't they say that the best way to get over a hangover is to drink some more?
To drink
Cheers
a beer.
to that.
To drink a
Those
beer.
are
To drink a
Right,
beer.
to drink some
Straight
more.
back.
When you're a real
drink some
alcoholic,
more.
you go straight right back to liquor.
So where did you go? American Social?
So American Social, the best fucking bar in Fort Lauderdale.
Ah.
The best
Yeah.
fucking bar in South Florida.
Well, I'm
Okay.
gonna let you run with Fort Lauderdale because
Okay.
I'm not really like I don't really go there that often, so I'll give you American
You know,
Social.
I love my white girls.
Yeah, you love white girls. I guess
What do you say about white girls?
he said white girls are okay.
Oh, I'll start kicking some ass.
No.
Be careful.
White girls are something
Oh,
else.
Yeah,
something else. They are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Shout out to my white girls.
I can't do Latinos, bro.
I love.
I can't.
No,
do
I
it.
love... I
It's
don't
Latina or die
discriminate.
for me.
I
bro.
don't know. I can't do it.
Latina
I
or
can't
die.
do it. It reminds me too much of home.
Exactly.
I hate it.
I want to be all in on.
It
I swear I want to be all inside of home, bro. Like I love that shit. I
reminds-
love that spicy Latina shit.
I don't like it.
I don't like that. I feel like white girls, not all. I'm not putting it all in my group. I feel like white girls are too submissive for me.
Okay.
I want something that's dominant,
Okay.
that matches my
You
dominance.
want that fire.
Yeah, I
feel
want.
that.
I'm the type of guy that if I see a burning building, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna run away. I'm gonna go straight forward to that fucking
Okay.
burning
So
building.
just for our listeners, Carlos is not cocky. He's a good guy.
I'm a great guy.
But
I'm a great
he
guy.
loves talking about himself. It's okay, bro.
I'm
I
sorry.
We
concur.
accept it.
Am
We
I talking
accept
too
it.
much?
No, it's beautiful. I love
Go
it.
ahead.
Talk more about stuff.
No.
Yo, you're looking mighty fine today, bro.
Don't make me fucking blush. Don't be making me blush. So tell me, how was the Friday night in American Social?
Okay, so last night was fun. So, hadn't been out in a while. It's probably been like maybe 3 weeks, a month since I go out. I went fucking for the last year and a half. I've been going heavy, just going out way too much. So I hadn't gone out recently. So whatever. Last night I actually wasn't feeling it. You ever have one of those nights that you just like, yeah, I'm going out, but I'm not really feeling it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all the time.
To me, I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but for me, those are always the craziest nights. The nights that I don't want to go out end up being the wildest nights.
I was about to say that. Like, the nights that I don't want to go out, like, I end up blacked out.
Yeah, same.
Blacked out.
Blacked out,
Yeah,
Kevin?
because you end up
Blacked
I feel
out.
like because you go with no expectations, so when you show up, you're just going. I don't know. Anyway, so got to American Social about probably like 10:30, 11. And that was a vibe. Shout out to Mateo, the best fucking DJ in Miami.
Shout out to, I don't know you, but shout out.
Shout
out.
So this guy, let me just tell you exactly what's going on. So last night, I'm just chilling, and I get a text from Juan saying, "Yo," I'm like, "Yo." 20 minutes later, he's like, "Yo," I'm like, "Yo." He goes, "Your ex-girlfriend is a bartender in American Social." I'm like, "Bro, I don't know how drunk you are. I don't know what type of drugs you're in, but my ex-girlfriend's definitely not a bartender. It's in fucking American Social." First of all, that's in Fort Lauderdale. She lives in fucking Miami. 2, she hates the nightlife. That's not her type of scene. She doesn't like the nightlife. And 3, she has her own boutique. So why the fuck
Yo,
would
listen
she
to
even
me.
be a bartender in American Social? So he goes, Nah, bro. I'm 100% sure.
I went all in on this.
I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna take a video. I'm gonna take a picture. He probably sent that shit like 20 times. Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna take a picture. I was like, go ahead, buddy. Take your time. Have fun. He sends me a picture, and this girl looks nothing.
Yo, she looks like
No, nothing.
she looks
like.
she looks like yeah. I just realized I said that.
He goes, look, he finally sends me the video. He goes, look, that's her, right? I'm like, Bro, go
Yo.
to sleep. I'm going to sleep.
Yo,
And you're done. You're super drunk.
yo, it look you can't tell me that didn't look like her.
It looked
It
like
looks like her, bro.
no, it looked like that looked like if she was 36.
It should-
Straight up.
Damn, you
Yeah,
into
I'm
MILFs?
making Kevin do a lot of edit. I need to stop saying her name.
Yeah.
That's how drunk you were, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, I went on that. I was on that journey for about 45 minutes. Listen to me. I was going outside to text you because I had no signal. This is how committed to this
He
I
was
was.
committed. It was a mission.
I was committed. I was like, yo, you better show up here. You got. Anyways, so we spent the night at American Social. We had a good time there. It was fucking packed like always. And then from there, we made our way to this other bar right down the road called The Hub. You ever been to The Hub?
That's like in Las Olas, right?
Yeah.
No, I haven't been there.
It's fun. It's a vibe. So we went out to The Hub, and then the night was actually, it took an interesting turn. I ended up with my cousin and a person I had never met at a Denny's at 4:30 in the morning.
Sounds like a good night.
Yeah, it was fun.
Anytime you end up in an IHOP or a Denny's,
Home-
With a
Hallmarks,
stranger,
yeah.
that's the
with a
best.
stranger, that's
With a stranger, that's the key.
spontaneous is
That's
the
the
key,
key.
bro.
I actually have a funny story about that.
So you went to Las Olas. You got home like at what, 6?
Yeah, I got home at
You
6.
didn't hook up? No hookups that night?
No.
Damn. Or
I
you just. I get it. One of those nights, eh?
What?
You don't want to beat them up? Say the girl's name. We'll beep it out. We'll beep it
Yeah,
out.
real
What's
quick,
it
a
start
little
with?
quick
What letter
bing
does it start
bong.
with?
What?
What letter does it start with?
An H.
An H. So it could be either
I seen.
Hillary,
Oh no, that's it already.
You got it.
Sen.
Yeah, listen, you got it on the first one.
Hey, I told you. Straight off the
I'm
dome.
a G, bro. I'm a G.
Anyways, I got a funny story about that. So, I go to the Keys one time with my boy Wayne.
Shout out to Wayne.
Shout out to Wayne, one of my best friends. Anyways,
Bruce?
Wayne. Oh, well, I wish.
That was
that
perfect.
shit fucking confused the fuck out of me, right? Yo, I'm way too hungover to be dealing with this bullshit over there. The fuck is going on? So just so you guys know, I'm way too hungover, and Carla just showed up from the gym. So this
No
podcast,
shower. No shower.
so this pod, yeah.
So I literally went to the gym, sweat my balls off.
Yeah.
And I came here
he
without
smells
showering.
like shit.
That's how
I know
committed I am.
you guys could probably smell him through the camera. Anyways, I say that to say this podcast is gonna be about nothing.
Nothing. Bullshit.
Anyways, so the trip already started off bad because we're taking a fucking day trip to the Keys. So you're talking about 4 hours there and 4 hours back in one day. Fucking mess. And we were going to drink. So we get to the Keys. We had a good time with chilling, whatever. And then probably whatever. We were there all day drinking and shit. It's now 2 a.m. My friend's like, yo, I'm done. We gotta go. And I'm like, nah, I'm catching a vibe. Like, I'm good. I had just gotten the girl's number. Long story short, he goes to the car and falls asleep in the car. And I proceed to I'm wandering down the road like a homeless man. I walk by a strip club and these strippers start like pulling me in. I'm like, fuck it, I guess this is
Wait. So you walk. So these strippers are outside the strip club?
yeah, some ratchet
What
shit.
the fuck
This
is
some
going
ratchet
on here, bro? Where is this at? This is the Keys?
Right on Duval Street.
Yo,
the
what
Keys.
the fuck?
They start-
Strippers outside the
This
strip
is-
club?
Bro, it sounds like a red light
Yeah,
district.
Listen, it's the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life. The guy, the owner of the club, or whoever's managing the club or whatever, stands outside with the strippers, and they just like call people in. So they're
What?
just like kind of like doing promo.
Is that were those strippers or were those prostitutes? That sounds like a prostitute.
It was,
bro.
you know what? It was straight prostitutes. Listen
No,
to this.
100%.
Listen to this. I walk in, and the bitch goes, "Oh, it's 20 to get in." So she's like grabbing me. It's 2 girls. They're like grabbing me, like walking me to the ATM and shit, like asking me to take out money. So whatever. I take out like $20, and I pay $20 to get in, and I'm blacked out at this point. I walk in, and they take me to a private room. They don't even go to. They take me to a private room. And they're like, all right, what do you want? It's 400 each of it for each. We'll
So 800 for a menage a trois.
yeah.
Yeah.
I look at her and I go,
I gotta be fucked up.
I go, listen, that ain't happening. I am not wasting $800.
Even when you were that drunk, you
What?
said no to that?
Yeah.
How drunk were you? 1 through 10.
Oh, I was probably a 9. I've been
Oh
drinking.
God, I would have been like, yo, take my fucking
I-
credit card, take my fucking debit card, take all that shit, bro. That drunk?
That shit's never been attractive to me. I don't like paying.
No, it's not attractive to me either. But if I'm fucking a 9 out of a 10 drunk, I'm gonna be like, here, you
I
want my
don't-
social security too? Like, hey, yo, have it all, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck.
I don't like paying bitches to like me. It's weird.
No,
for
of
me.
course, of course, of course.
You're a stripper guy? You like strip clubs and shit?
Shout out to all the strippers in Miami. I mean, they've always shown me love. Visit Drake, you feel me? But not have no problems with strippers. I actually love strippers. I like the strippers that actually like tootsies. When they come up to me, just sit in my lap and have a conversation with me. That's dope. I mean, I don't know if I would pay to go into bed with one, but
Oh, I had a stripper.
definitely love the shoulder rubs.
I had a stripper I thought I fell in love with.
Yeah, they do that.
Oh,
La
bro.
muela.
Oh my god.
Hey, that's their
I was
job.
like, oh, this
Yeah,
bitch.
la muela,
I
bro.
was like,
the
oh, this bitch
job.
wants to buy a house with me.
I was about to buy a bitch a ring, bro. Like, I was like, oh, if you keep talking to me like
Yo,
that,
she's
You were
sitting on
about
my
to
lap,
fold
rubbing
right
my
there.
hair, touching my shoulders. I'm like,
what strip club?
She's whispering in my ear.
What strip club?
This makes it worse. Booby trap at like 3 in the afternoon.
Booby trap on the river?
At 3 in the afternoon.
I went for lunch.
Yo, you're going through something. I have
They
never
have
been.
a brunch special.
Hey, I'm not judging. Not judging to anybody that's watching and that goes to a strip club at 3 in the afternoon. But I think
I am.
I think I have never been to a strip club during the daytime. Like I feel like that's just what are you going through in your life? Like let me just hit a strip club at 3. That shit was empty as fuck, right?
Full of old men.
Oh
Full
my
of old
god.
men. And this,
Have you ever been to a strip club at daytime, Kevin?
Daytime, no. I've been to a strip club once, but
this,
never.
Never in
During
daytime.
the
Man. You're a
daytime.
fucking
well, this
psychopath.
bitch. So this bitch is the first time. This is the first time I had ever been to a strip club. This bitch is dancing. I'm in love. I'm in love. And I'm thinking that it's gonna. She took me to the back room to. This is not the Key West story, by the way. We're all over the place right now.
Yeah.
But
It's cool.
anyways, I'm at Booby Trap in Miami, and this bitch takes me to the back room. I'm falling in love, and I'm thinking it's gonna be $30-$40 or some shit. This bitch made me fall in love so much she went through like 10 songs. She got off of me and goes, "That's $200." What the fuck are you talking about? $200?
And for what? She was a lap dance, right?
Yes, yes,
That's how they fucking get you.
bro. $200. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, you gotta give me a second. I gotta go to ATM
You
and pull
gotta,
out some
tell her, hey,
cash.
you gotta give me an afternoon discount. Ain't nobody here, bro. Like, what the fuck? Ah, shit.
Anyway, so I'm in the Keys.
So now we're back in the Keys.
Yeah, so now
Okay.
we're back in the Keys. I proceed to give these girls $20. Walk in, they tell me it's gonna be $800 to fuck, and I'm like, there's no way. So they're looking at me all confused, and I just get up and walk out. I just left them there.
Smart man.
Yeah. So I got up, I walked out.
I would have left my soul there.
I start wandering the streets like a homeless man. By the way, the night was going phenomenally. I had just made out with a soon-to-be bride. I inaugurated her.
Oh my god, do you have her name?
What?
Yeah, quick name drop.
I
Her
don't.
Twitter?
I don't.
Her TikTok?
She was grabbing all.
Yo, shot that shit out
She was
right now.
grabbing all on my stuff.
She was about to get married.
Oh wait! I got another story. I made out with a girl yesterday that's getting married today.
See, this is why I stay single, guys.
Yeah,
Like, I just
exactly.
can't-
This
I
is
cannot
why-
do this. I cannot. Like, bro, if I find out,
I'm talking full on.
you have her name?
Hand behind the head, pulling on the hair.
Yeah,
full
she
on.
wanted to get fucking wrecked. That's what she wanted to do. She's like, I'm about to get married. Fuck my life. Let me just, like shit like that. Let me ask you a question, Juan. I think K Dot has the same question.
Uh-huh.
Why don't you like Hispanic women? I think everybody wants to know.
it reminds me too much of home.
But like, in what way do you mean? Like, I don't understand why.
Do you not like your
Don't
home?
you love home?
Look, yeah, but I'm a very headstrong guy, and so I'm not super attracted to that.
So
headstrong.
yeah, so you want.
Well,
so
okay.
your main excuse is that you want submissive girls.
No, I'm actually lying because the girls that I'm mostly attracted to are like stronger females,
Which is normal.
which are like stronger females. So
Yeah,
I'm
me too.
lying. I don't even think it's that. This is actually interesting. You're making me think about this. I think culturally I'm just more attracted to white girls
There has to be something in
for
your
whatever
past
reason.
that made you.
Okay, the first girl that rocked my world was a white girl.
There we go. Bing, bing, bing,
That's
bing,
why.
bing, bing.
Bing
That's
bong.
The first girl that rocked my world was a fucking Cuban. Destroyed my life, bro. Like literally broke my heart 20 times, and I
Yeah.
still went back to her 20 times. No, and now ever since then, I love Cubans. I love Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, what else is out there? Venezuelans, and
Colombians.
Oh my god, don't even get me
Yeah,
started.
Really?
Colombians,
Colombians?
man.
And let me tell you something about Colombians.
Colombians and Venezuelans might be the females that I'm least attracted
No,
to.
you're crazy. Let me-
Those are the most that
yeah,
I'm
those are the
attracted.
most.
Really?
Colombians and Cubans. Let me tell you why. Colombians are ninjas, and this is why they're ninjas. These girls are beautiful, and they'll make you fall in love without you even noticing
I
that
know,
you're falling
I
in
know.
love. So you'll be talking to them for like a month,
You see it the way they carry themselves.
and then a month later, I'm like, yo, I gotta get away from this girl because I think I'm falling in love with this girl. Like I Colombians, and then you don't even realize it. Cubans, you do realize it, and then by the time you want to get out, they won't let you leave.
Okay.
But I love Cubans. I just love that aggressive.
I'm there with you. I'm there with you, actually.
Yeah,
So,
I just love
Really?
that.
You like that aggression, that spice?
Yeah, that's what it is. I know it sounds toxic, but I like that toxic shit. It keeps it spicy. You know what I mean?
I'm not a fan of it.
You don't like toxic?
No, I like a girl that brings me coffee in the morning and like talks.
But
to
doesn't
me,
that get boring?
and talks to me sweet? No, I love that shit.
I feel like
Because-
after a year, it's like, oh my god,
No.
coffee again, bitch. Like,
I mean, just change the coffee. Change the
yeah,
coffee.
change the
then.
fucking coffee. Put that shit on my face and lick it off. I don't know, bro. Like something. Like I want a girl that. I want a girl that brings me coffee one morning. The next morning she gets up me and she's like, "Hey, fuck you, get up!" Like and shit like that. I don't know. I don't know if I'm fucked up.
You
in the
think- I
head.
think it's probably because you're young. I think you're gonna grow out of that shit.
I'm young. I'm older than you.
Yeah, but you're still young, motherfucker. We're both young.
I don't know, man. I think I'm cursed.
You
What
think-
do you think, Kevin? Whose
No,
side
I
are you
do-
more on, me or?
No, I think I'm with you, Carlos.
listen, I'm a-
just because I like that Cuban fiery. Like
it's
I just love it.
Being
Like,
with
I
a
don't know
Cuban
why.
or any Hispanic girl, most Hispanic girls, like, you know when you get on a roller coaster and
Yeah,
you're going up
I
and
know.
that feeling you get in your
I
stomach,
know. No, I know.
and then once you go down, it's too late,
I
but you're
know.
going down.
I'm not gonna lie. I like a little crazy too.
Nah,
A little crazy. Is
I
good.
think you like stability.
I love stability, and you know what it is too. I'm a huge simp, and so I like when my girls are like that. I'm a huge fucking simp. I'm a huge simp. Not a simp in a way where I let females take advantage.
You're a lover boy. You're a lover
But I'm
boy.
a lover boy.
Yeah.
I love, like, if I'm in a relationship, I like planning dates. I like surprising my girl. Like, I like the full thing. When I'm there, I'm 100% there.
What's the number one place you go to on a first date? What's your go-to place in Miami, or it could be Fort Lauderdale? I don't know. You know how he rolls.
All right, my go-to place. I know exactly where it's at. It's this little Italian restaurant. It's family owned. They're only open 5 hours a day. It's a small little hole in the wall. It's like the perfect vibe for a date. It only seats like maybe 20, 30 people inside.
What's it called?
It's called La Doce Vita
Where's that at?
in Fort Lauderdale.
Hey,
I told you,
ding, ding,
Fort Lauderdale.
ding.
Ding, ding. That boy loves himself
That
in
is
Fort
my
Lauderdale.
spot. It's not good Italian food. Everything's made to order. If they run out of shit, they
See, you're
run out.
romantic. That's some
I like
romantic
that
shit.
shit.
You know what my go-to spot
I
is?
like that shit.
Shout out to
Flanagan's?
Earls in Dayland, ma. Yo, we're gonna. Hey, Earls, if you're watching this, whoever works there, if you're watching this, hey, shout out to Earls. They probably know me by name already,
That's
bro.
funny as fuck.
I go there and the waiters and the bartenders look at me like, bro, this guy
When you
with the fucking different girl. I love Earls, bro. We get
I've gotten scared that because all the waiters and the waitresses know me at the restaurant. I've gotten scared that they're gonna confuse people.
no,
Like
just,
that I'm
just
gonna
give
walk-
him a wink. Be like, hey, I'm about to
Yeah.
tell you really good. Just shut the fuck up and make it seem like I never been here before. You know? No, but to me, my spot is definitely Earls. I love Earls.
Why?
You guys,
Why is that your spot?
Because it's nice, but it's not too nice. And I feel like I might drop a $200, $150, $100 like on just drinks alone, but I'm gonna have a good time and I know the drinks and everything. I feel like I've never gone to Earls and striked out.
Okay.
You get me? It's just I don't know. I love it. I mean, Earls. Where else would I go besides Earls? I think Earls is the number one spot for the first date. I think.
When you don't have a cigar cutter, you bite it off.
Yeah, you're a fucking savage. But what about you, Kay?
There's this little buffet place that I like to go to.
Hey.
Wait, can
Just
we
'cause,
can we do
like-
some ASMR right here.
But no, I do have this little buffet place that I like to go to. It's in the Gables. It's called POC Buffet
Oh,
Fusion.
I fuck with the
I
Gables.
like
Anything
it
on the Gables
just
is
because I like to eat.
I don't spend
Right?
a lot of time in Miami, to be
good.
honest.
I don't. On the first day, I really don't. I mean, I might sound like a bitch, but on the first day, I really don't eat. Like, I'll probably get an appetizer or some shit, but I really don't
You
eat.
sound like a bitch.
No, because
And I
look,
wanna
this,
get
this
fucked
is
up.
That's some girl shit.
I want to get
Girls
fucked up
don't
because
eat
I don't know if the
it.
girl's gonna be. And
What are you scared to shit yourself? Or
no,
something?
I don't know if the girl's gonna be entertaining. So if the girl's not gonna be entertaining, might
Oh,
as well
you don't
entertain
want to
myself.
sit for a meal. Is that what?
What do you mean simp for a meal?
Sit for a meal.
No. I don't know. Okay, remember this is my first date, so I don't know if the girl's gonna be entertaining in person.
You a fan of first dates?
I love that shit. I love the
I love
adrenaline.
it. Me too.
I
Me
love.
too. Aren't you a little bit
the
nervous
whole-
before and shit?
I don't get nervous.
You don't get nervous? I get a little bit nervous.
Nah.
Not like over nervous, but I'll take a shot before going.
Nah, I don't get nervous at all, which sucks because I would like to get nervous. I remember back in the days I used to get nervous. I don't get nervous at all.
Yeah,
I'm a chatterbox. I just need to step in my car.
yeah.
We
We talk a lot, so
Yeah, and then we get there to Earl's, you know, a couple green tea shots. The girls love that shit.
they
Green tea
love that
shots.
shit.
1800 for me.
If
or
anything, we talk too much.
19. What is it called? The other tequila?
1800.
No, the other one. What's up? 1940.
1942.
1942 shots for me because you know your boy's a big boy.
That's a toxic ass liquor, so it makes sense.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
the king of toxicity, bro.
Yeah.
And
I
then,
think all our friends are fucking toxic. I might be the healthiest friend.
yeah, you are definitely.
I'm the healthiest friend for
You're
sure.
definitely unhealthy. I'm not
Yeah.
healthy at all.
You're out of the friend group. You're probably the most healthy. Like following me, you're probably the next.
For real?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Casper and Vic. Those are the two most toxic motherfuckers I
But they're
know.
in relationships.
I love them. I love them to death.
I like being single. I like being alone.
You do?
Yeah.
I love being in relationships. I'm a relationship.
What
guy.
about you, Kay?
I think I'm kind of like half and half because I do feel where he's coming from. I do like the whole idea of planning dates, but I also like
You know what I love about relationships?
don't get too close to him.
You know what I love about relationships is you don't have to plan shit. You always have something to do. So you don't have to like I don't have to like call people and be like, hey, what are we doing? It just I show up to the house and I tell her, yo, let's get ready and let's bounce. I don't gotta ask.
Yeah, you're right.
You're not busy.
Lady. That's the vibe you're in. You
Yeah.
like more. You like more of what? Yeah, I know what's gonna happen. I don't. I like the spontaneous shit.
But I'll tell you something. I'm a very I gotta figure out how to balance that shit because I'm a very impulsive guy outside of relationships, and I love that. Like I'm the guy that will be at a stranger's house at like 5 a.m. Like I've ended up at strangers' houses multiple.
Do you
times.
sleep over?
No, I'm not talking about a female sex. I'm talking about I catch a vibe.
Yeah, you know how I
It's
met.
still valid. It's
This
still valid.
is how I met you.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
ended up in my house. I mean,
yeah.
well, a whole bunch of other friends. You ended up in my house. I think it was after. Where did we go?
Vic's birthday. We were at
We went to that place in Doral City place.
fuck. Copper Blues.
Copper Blues. We went to Copper Blues. We got fucked up.
Yeah,
And it was like a group of like 16 of us.
yeah. I gave everybody half a molly. I'm the pill guy. I get.
We're about to get arrested, bro. The FBI is about to fucking stop in here. No, we went to yeah, and then after this is the first time I ever met this guy, and then we're leaving, and this guy pulls me aside, says, "Hey, yo, can I come to your crib?" I'm like,
I didn't ask you.
"You asked."
I did.
Yeah, you're fucked up. You asked. I was like, "Of course, bro. Everybody's coming to my crib, so we can." This is how I met him. He literally came to my crib the first day I met him.
I love that shit, bro. There's been multiple occasions in which
Shout out to Copper Blues though.
Yeah. in which I end up at a stranger's house, like random. Like, hey, I catch a vibe with somebody, and they're like, "Yo, you want to come back over to my place? We keep drinking, we get fucked up and shit." I'm like, "Yeah, the fuck it." Is it?
Are you a fan of I'm gonna ask both of you guys this. Are you a fan of one night stand staying over, or are you leaving after everything's done?
No, I'm staying over. I'm
You're
a lover
sleeping
boy.
over?
I'm a lover boy. Come and cut him.
What about you, Kay?
Cuddle with me.
I mean, I guess it depends on the situation, but I do like staying
Yeah.
over.
You
as
guys
well.
are fucking buck wild.
Yo, cuddle with
I
me.
am not staying
Cuddle
over
with
the
me.
house.
And I might spend the next day with you too.
There's no cut. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, you're wild.
I
But
might spend the
and
next day with you
we're
too.
gonna agree to what we agree to.
But this is what I'm saying. I need to figure out how to balance that because when I get in relationships, there's a certain like structure that you have in a relationship where like you're talking to the person all day, and so you already have the end of your night plan. You know what I mean? Like you're talking to the person at the beginning of the day, and you know just texting or whatever, and you're already planning for what you're gonna do at night. And I kind of don't like that because I'm random as fuck. Like I'll get a call from like one of you at like 11 o'clock at night, and just fuck it, I'm going over there.
Yeah.
And I'll spend there till 3 a.m. or some shit.
Yeah.
So
You just don't like to be home.
it's not necessarily that. It's just I like doing shit. And so if I'm doing shit here at the house or I'm doing shit with other people, it's cool. I just don't like. I feel like I'm wasting time if I'm at home.
Yeah, I get that.
So, but I'm saying I got to figure out how to balance it because I lose some of that and I really enjoy it. I lose some of that when I get in a relationship and I really enjoy it outside of it. Like I enjoy being impulsive and not knowing what's coming next.
that's why I stay single.
Okay.
I mean, it has to be the girl has to completely knock me off my feet for me to wife her up. I like that. I know it's gonna sound horrible, but I like getting to know somebody and seeing who the fuck they really are and what could they bring to the table and how this girl is in certain aspects. Like when it comes to like we're going out, we're getting drunk, we're doing this, we're going that. I'm the type of guy like I'm this spontaneous, and no, I'm not a sugar daddy. I'm not even rich. But like on the first day, if I see like it's really fucking
Not yet.
dope,
I like to spend.
then no. The second day, I'm like, oh, you want to go to New York together? Or some shit? Like, and I barely even know this girl. Like,
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
like that spontaneous
I like that
thrill
shit too.
shit.
I
Like,
like that shit too.
I barely know this girl, but I'm gonna go on a trip with her, and we're gonna spend 2-3 nights in New York, and we're gonna, I don't know what's gonna happen.
We had this conversation at work, and everybody called him crazy.
Yeah,
I love
everybody
that.
called me
Everybody.
crazy because
No, I
you're
like
like,
that shit
Carlos, you don't even know the woman that you have on the plane with you.
You know, I like painting myself.
like that.
I like painting myself into a corner like that.
Yeah, like, am I gonna die?
Yeah.
Am I gonna fall in love? Like, am I
That's-
gonna hate her? Like, I
That's
love
why you
that
like
shit.
those toxic bitches. You're like, am I
I
gonna
love
die?
toxic.
Am I gonna die?
Wait, hold on. I love toxic girls to mess around with.
Okay.
I don't know, but like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I
You
feel
like
like,
Well, you
toxic
can't
girls
wipe
all
that
the way
up.
around.
Like you can't wipe.
but I feel like, but then piggybacking off that, I feel like if I wife up a girl that's not toxic, I feel like
You're
it's
gonna
gonna
get bored.
I might be wrong. There might be some girls that I just haven't met, but I feel like I'll just get bored eventually and be like, yo, spit in my face or
But
some
you
shit. I don't
have-
know. Like, do something, bro. Like, spice that shit up.
But
No,
you have
but
a
wait.
tendency to get bored though.
Yeah, I do get really, really bored. The only woman that I didn't get bored of kind of was my ex-girlfriend. Shout out to But
Bing bong.
even then, like, it's just I get bored really easily.
You
Yeah.
do.
Like,
I'm different. I could do this. I'm a creature of habit. Like if I get into a routine, I could do that shit every fucking day.
nah,
every day.
like,
All right, so we never finished my story.
Go ahead.
So I'm in the Keys. I just blew off some strippers,
Prostitutes.
basically. I'm now wandering the streets because it's now 3 a.m. and most of the bars are closed. So I'm wandering the streets of fucking Key West by myself because my friend is sleeping in the car. He's fucking done with me. And so I walk into this pizza place because you guys a fan of The Office?
Yeah.
You ever seen that episode where Michael Scott just goes wandering all over the place?
Yeah.
Okay, that was me. I had absolutely no plan. I didn't know where I was going. I was just fucking wandering. And for those of you that don't know, Duval Street in the Keys is like maybe a 3-mile road full of bars, maybe less, like a 1 or 2 mile road,
Like a 2 mile.
like a 2-mile road, and it's just full of bars. And so typically you just go there to get fucked up. They have like hotels and shit, and so you'll walk around and bar hop and stuff. Anyways, so I'm walking around. It's 3:30. Most of the bars are closed. I spot a pizza place, and I'm like, fuck it, I guess I want some pizza. So I walk into the pizza place, and I'm sitting there ordering this pizza, and the guy that's taking my order looks over my shoulder and goes, hey, and starts calling somebody. So I kind of turn around, and he gets the attention of the guy, and the guy he tells the guy, hey, you forgot you ordered a pizza. And so around the corner comes this homeless man. And he's like, oh, yeah, you're right. And grabs his pizza. And he looks at me and goes, I'm not going to eat this all. You want to share it? Fuck it. I guess I'm sharing a pizza with a homeless guy.
That's the vibe. That's the vibe.
So I sat outside on the floor and shared a pizza with a homeless guy.
Did you have a conversation with him?
We had a full-on conversation.
Probably one of the best
It was
conversations you ever
great.
had.
It was fucking great.
Yeah.
It was fucking great. I asked him how he ended up there, what led him there. We had a good conversation. You know what? I used to do that a lot, actually. I used to find it amusing to talk to homeless people. Like,
Yeah,
sit down.
they always have really good conversations. You always want to know why did they end up where they are right now. you know?
I noticed a pattern with a lot of them, which is it was actually really insightful to see. The biggest problem that a lot of them have is they usually will tell their stories from the perspective of things having happened to them. Like nothing is ever their fault. It's never like there's no personal responsibility involved.
Jordan Peterson, shout out.
Yeah, yep. Shout out to Jordan Peterson. If you guys haven't checked out his videos, you guys should go check him out. Fucking amazing content.
Yeah, we'll have him on the podcast soon.
Hopefully. Pretty deep stuff, intellectual stuff. But very fascinating guy. And his book 12 Rules for Life is also a great fucking book. So yeah, I shared a pizza with a homeless man.
That's pretty dope. I don't think I've ever shared a pizza with a homeless man, but
You ever sat down and talked to a homeless guy?
I did. I remember living. I don't know if it was Story or Live. This was like around 5 a.m. I was super fucked up.
Remind me to tell you the story of the night of the Mayweather-McGregor fight. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was leaving Live, super fucked up with a big group. And there was this homeless guy, just there, just chilling. Like But this homeless man looked really like, you know, like if you look at him, he just looks dirty, but he didn't look homeless.
See what the fuck I just did to myself?
Oh my fucking god! You gotta clean that shit up, bro.
Watch.
Oh my god, this guy. But yeah, but no, I mean, long story short, homeless guy, amazing
You'll
conversation.
never live that down.
Yeah, never. Learn how to smoke, bro.
Yeah.
Homeless man was amazing, bro. He had amazing conversation. He told me about, oddly enough, relationship advice.
He did?
Yeah, he told me about relationship advice because I was pretending that the girl I was with was my girlfriend, but we weren't really. We were just fucking around like that. And he just told me what happened and you know everything that led him to be homeless at the moment and why he would stay in front of. I don't know if it was liquor store. I was really fucked up. But why would he would stay in front? I don't know.
Yeah,
I think it was a story.
Why would he stay there? It seems like it would be
Because a lot
loud
of people would leave drunk
and give him
from
money
store
and
and
shit.
give him money or feed him.
That's fine. Okay. That makes
So he says that at one point he was probably making $120, $130 a night.
No.
Yeah.
This guy had a job.
A job, literally, just being. But he was dope, man. He was super dope. I mean, whatever, man. You whatever, grind it till you make it, or fake it till you make it. You know, whatever makes you money. I'm never opposed to that.
Yeah.
Like, shout out to the girls and shout out to the strippers. Shout out to the OnlyFans girls. Like, I'm not gonna judge you, bro. Like, if
Yeah.
that's the way you're gonna make your money, make your money.
Fuck it.
Like, I'm not the type of guy to be like, oh my god, like,
Yeah.
she drives a Mercedes because she has OnlyFans. Yeah,
Nah, fuck
fucking
it, yeah.
grind, bro. Like,
Yo, these the top not the lower rung girls, but the top echelon
they
of
make
girls.
bread.
You know who Karina Koff is?
No, but she's the
No,
OnlyFans.
I'm sorry.
So bad. Can you pull her up, Kev? She is so bad.
She's probably bad as fuck. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and she makes bread.
Oh my god.
Why would
Karina Koff. The last name is spelled Kopf.
Why would she stop doing that if she's
Listen.
making so much bread?
Listen to me, bro. This girl is bad. The first day that she started her OnlyFans, because I guess she blew up on Instagram first and then started the OnlyFans. The first day she started the OnlyFans, I think in 4 hours she made $1 million.
I'm about to start with myself. I'm gonna start with myself and see what I get out of that shit, bro. Like,
You able to pull it up, Kevin? No?
Yeah, it should be loading right now.
Oh, okay. All right. Anyways, we'll wait for that shit to pull up. I got a funny question. You
Yeah.
ever think about random shit when you ever get high and think about?
oh yeah, she's bad.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
She's a white girl, of course.
Oh my god.
Of course, you know, white girls. But no, but she is pretty.
White girl menace.
Something about a
Sleep talk.
a white blonde girl. Oh my god.
Nah, she's bad. Where does she live?
I think LA.
Of course, it is. 6.2 million followers. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Are we gonna invite her to the
Yeah,
podcast?
we should. We should.
Come on, that's gonna be your job. That's your lane, white girl. She's bad. She's a baddie. She's a baddie. She's a baddie.
Anyways, I got a funny random thought. You ever get high and like think of random shit? You know what I was thinking about the other day? Like, who takes the time to rate porn videos?
Shit, if you give me a good paycheck, I'm gonna rate that shit.
I don't think it's like the people that work there that rate them. I think it's like YouTube. Like who takes the time? Think about this.
Yeah, it is just like normal people, but now it's gotten so meta that people like post so that it gets trending. So then they get those posts
Really?
turn into
Crazy.
memes.
Like that's the world we live in right now. Bro.
Here, look, I got you right now. I got you.
That's fucking hilarious. But I'm thinking about it like, all right, who sits down and gets their lotion, gets all comfortable, gets ready to do their thing, you know?
I
And
tell
then-
people.
And then wait. And then finishes and goes, you know what? I feel like I should help my community.
Yeah, that's kind of
And just and rates this video.
Yeah, Jesus fucking Christ. But the thing about me is that do you ever finish a porn video? I don't. Like I skip to the part that I want to see.
Yeah.
I get what I want to see, and then I'm done. I'm not gonna watch the whole like.
Me either. That's what I'm saying. Think about the fucking weirdos that are rating these videos.
Like no, bro, I don't have the time nor the patience to wait until the whole dialogue gets to the point that you're
Yes.
in bed with her. Like
Yeah.
no,
No,
like,
we're fast
I'm
forwarding.
I'm
Fast
going
forward.
straight to the middle to the fucking climax, and then
Fast forward. Fast forward.
like I just feel like if I'm gonna rate it, I'm gonna rate it based off the climax, not
Yeah.
the fucking story or the
You a
fucking
porn guy?
foreplay. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I feel like any guy or any girl that tells you they don't watch porn, either one, send them to a mental hospital or some shit. I mean, okay. Let me make it clear. Let me make it clear. You should definitely watch porn, but don't let it take over your life.
Yes, I'll be honest.
100%. Don't let it,
That
affect
it-
the relationship you're in. Don't let
can.
it. It
It
can.
can.
You got to just like with everything in life. You gotta learn how to monetize and balance it out.
Balance
Of
it.
course. So definitely a porn guy. I'm even the type of guy that will watch porn with the girl I'm with. Some girls get off on that shit. We
I
watch
like that
it.
shit too.
Yeah, we watch
Yeah,
it.
I'm there with you.
Like shout out to the Okeechobee hotels and shit or motels, whatever. Like what are they called? I
I
forgot.
don't know.
There's a couple of them that are called.
They have like
the
yeah,
executive, bro. I used to take shorties there.
for
like,
real. I've never been.
The
Bro, the
executive,
first thing you
baby.
do when you turn on TV is fucking straight
No
hardcore
way.
porn, and it was looking at you. You want to try that shit out? Like, you want to try that shit out, bro? There's a mirror. It's a mirror. There's a hot tub. There's
For
a
anybody
sex
that
chair.
doesn't know, this
Different
hotel
level.
is just a sex hotel.
Yeah, no, straight up. You walk in
Just-
there and you literally
They have like sex chairs and swings and mirrors on the ceiling.
you
and
walk in there, it smells like sex.
It's-
Like, straight up. Like I feel
It smells
bad.
like dirty
I
pussy and
feel
cum.
so bad for the women that have to clean that shit
Yeah.
every day.
Oh
what,
my
2 or
god,
3
you're
hours?
right. I didn't think about that. I've never thought about
The
that.
amount of DNA
In that place.
in that place.
Yo, if you walk in there with a black light, yo,
I mean, just alone. I mean, I dropped like about like 27 million kids in there, bro. Like, so
And-
imagine just.
Wait.
throughout look at that. Look
Guys-
at that.
guys,
I went to that one.
and then-
I used to throw parties. We used to throw parties.
Parties there?
I swear to God, bro. But they got a little strict now. They're not.
Yeah.
I've been to that one as well.
yo, and the worst part about this is they rent the room out per hour.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, but it's pretty cheap. It's
I
like
know.
$30, $40 an hour.
No, I'm saying the worst part is that it's like they're basically telling you come here and fuck.
Fuck yeah. Which they're making
Yeah.
a killing off it because bro,
Probably.
that shit's been there since I was like what?
Yeah.
11,
I mean,
10?
yeah, they've been around a while, so they have to be making bread.
I think I'm gonna open one.
Yeah.
I actually almost got a job there once, but thankfully I got
What?
hired
A
with
job
somewhere
doing
else.
what?
No,
Cleaning
it
the
was
rooms.
like no,
Yo, you can't do it.
no, bro. It was no, just
A
like the front desk.
receptionist?
Yeah, front desk.
Oh, that's not bad.
So-
I mean,
No,
you
it's
can
not,
probably
bro.
get to
I'm
see a lot
not-
of crazy shit, but
No,
I don't know. Even
wait. Don't those hotels have it where you just drive into the garage?
no. So this is how it goes. Most of them, you're gonna. There's
No,
like,
they have a hotel like that in Okeechobee, though, right?
yeah, but most of them, there's a gate.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna pull up to the gate, like if you're doing a drive-through,
Yeah.
and the girl's on the window. So you're gonna drop your license and your card.
Yo, this is some sketchy
Yeah,
shit.
you're gonna drop your license and your card. She's gonna hold your license. You're gonna pay for I don't know. Let's say I want 3 hours, and so 3 hours were like $90, right?
Okay.
So you're gonna pay. She's gonna hold your card just in case you fuck shit
Yeah.
up in the motel. So whatever, you walk them there, and most motels, if you pick the one with the garage that you drive in your car,
Mhm.
It's like a townhouse. So you go upstairs. And once you go upstairs, you turn on the lights, and it's exotic. Everything's exotic. There's a mirror everywhere. The bed is fucking huge. Like
Yeah.
I'm talking about, you could put like 6 or 7 people in that shit.
Okay.
Like straight up orgies and shit.
Uh-huh.
Like the shower is like these see-through showers.
Okay.
There's these exotic ass mirrors in the in the bathroom as bro. It's just crazy. There's a chair with a hand like this,
Yo, Miami's
and then there's a chair like that curves. Like so, like once if you
Yeah.
let's say for example, if you want to sit down and the girl wants to ride you, you have like the perfect balance. It's not like a bed that you're kind of falling. No,
Yeah.
this is like the perfect balance where the girl could ride you. No, they don't matter.
Miami's wild.
crazy.
Miami's wild. bro.
Crazy. Look at like shit like that. Like what is that, bro? And then they have the Bluetooth that you can connect your. Look at that.
Yeah.
Connect your music to like. That's a hot tub. Yeah, I've been in a hot tub. Shout out
Yeah.
to.
That is some funny
Huh?
shit, bro.
Yeah, but yeah, it's crazy. No, bro, and they make all the money for sure. A lot of times in Valentine's Day, Christmas, New Year's, like I bet that shit gets fucking crazy, bro.
Yo, you know what podcast I've been into lately? You ever watch Two Bears One Cave? With
I've seen it here and there.
Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer. That is the funniest fucking podcast I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That is the funniest podcast I've ever seen. Oh, we should wait. Actually, I have an interesting question. Can we take a guess as to what's the top porn category?
It depends by state.
It's gonna be some.
No,
crazy
but let's go
shit.
U.S.
It's gonna be some crazy
What is
shit.
it? What's your guess?
I'm gonna say, let's say MILF.
No. What's your guess?
Nah, it's not gonna be milk. That's too obvious.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
Too obvious. Alright.
It's gonna be some nasty, disgusting.
What
ass
the
shit.
fuck you
think
mean?
so?
Yeah, bro. It's gonna be
Too
probably like
obvious.
I got two things in my head. Go.
It's gonna be like orgy,
Okay.
or it's gonna be probably like mom.
That's MILF.
No,
bro.
not mom. No,
No,
mom.
no,
I don't know, bro. I feel like it's gonna be orgy or like
Like stepsister?
like
Like
stepsister.
step-sibling.
I don't know. I like.
Okay, so is that your guess, step sibling?
I'll have to go. I don't want
Stuck
to get
in
that, but that's
the
something that's
washing
coming to
machine.
mind, right?
Okay.
Or like send them. What's that called? When no, some role playing shit with like cartoons and characters and shit like. Shit
Or
like
like
that.
the characters.
Like characters, like they role playing,
Okay.
which is not nasty.
Wait.
but-
You're talking about like cartoons because you know they have.
No,
that
not
shit too.
cartoons. Not like how the Japanese people do it.
Yo,
but like,
that's
I'm
some
talking about-
weird shit.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like they dress up and shit. I don't know. I really don't know.
I want
like,
to.
my
Wait, don't
favorite-
show us yet. Don't show us.
My
yet.
favorite definitely. My favorite is definitely like role playing.
Okay.
Like I like when girls dress up like if they're going to fucking E3 or some shit. Like dress up as a fucking Sailor Moon or
Yo,
some
you're
shit.
a
Like
weirdo.
I love that. I love.
You're a weirdo.
You've never had a girl dress up for you?
Yeah. Yeah. Of
Wow.
course.
Probably like, yo, dress up as fucking
Yeah.
Catwoman, bro,
Yeah.
and come
Yeah.
fuck my life up, like some shit like that, you know. But
You know what I had a girl do to me one time? It was actually really funny. She was out of town. I was dating this girl, and she was out of town for
Hold on. See what's
wait,
your guess?
lesbian.
What's the number one? It can't be lesbian. That's too obvious. It's gonna be some crazy ass shit.
I think. Wait, can we put some money on it or something? $5?
Take a shot. Or
I
chug a
don't-
beer. Chug a beer.
God damn. All right.
Shotgun
We're
beer.
both gonna be
Yeah.
wrong. It's not even,
All right, let's
unless
find
we looked
out.
it up already. you
According to
cheater.
the New York Post,
That would have been good.
You probably looked it up already.
Well, what is it? Good?
Not a rose.
She's a bad.
Yeah, she is bad.
Yeah, and she's
She just had her kid.
Malik, no?
She's a baddie.
Yeah, she just had her kid.
Fucking
You're looking up the top porn stars right now, I think.
Tom porn stars.
Oh no! See, I saw it. Go down.
Hentai.
What is that?
Oh, hentai is that cartoon shit.
that's the anime
That
Oh,
porn.
that
cartoon shit.
motherfucking
Well,
beer,
look,
bro.
look,
I
lesbian-
said it.
get
I
it.
said it.
You didn't get it. You said
Lesbian,
role
them,
playing.
them MILF.
You said role playing. Then lesbian. See, I was next.
No, but you said the first place. I brought that up. I was like, it has to be some cartoon crazy shit because that's what I'm fucking kind of into too.
Yeah.
They gave me like some girls dressing up. I don't know if that's normal cartoon or girls dressing up and shit.
Yeah, no,
But
no,
that's
no, no,
like
That's
anime.
cartoon. That's anime.
That's anime. Oh no,
Yeah.
no,
So
no.
you're wrong.
But I did bring it up though.
What? Yeah.
So,
You did.
Like
Check it
you
out.
know, like those girls that make those face.
yeah.
Here we go, gentlemen.
Like that hentai is like what you see on the advertisement on the ads when you're about to see a porno video, right? Like
Play
the video,
this
play this
game.
game and you're gonna come in 2 minutes, like or come in 2 seconds and shit. Like, have you ever clicked
This
that?
has been
I clicked
scientifically
that once to see
proven.
like, yo, what the fuck is this hype about, bro? Like every time I want to click a video, it just comes up. So like I clicked it, and they want me to pay like $20. Like
yeah.
get the fuck out
Don't
of
don't lie to me and tell me you've never clicked on the there's a MILF waiting to fuck you thing.
Once
Oh,
when
yeah,
I
I
was
did.
small, I was so excited as
I
a
thought
kid.
that
I
shit
was
was
like,
like a
what?
milf finder. I was like, oh, this is a milf finder, bro. Like, what's the fuck me?
You know I can't
It's
do
all lies.
I can't do the MILF thing.
That's why I have trust issues.
Can you do the MILF thing?
What do you mean?
Like you like old bitches?
Old.
Anyway,
But like,
I mean,
I
they're
love
still
milf.
good
You like
looking.
MILFs?
Yeah.
I love women that have. You know why? Because they don't bullshit. They don't beat around the bush. They know exactly what they want, and they're gonna tell you exactly what they want. I love milfs. Shout out to all the milfs.
You know why I don't like MILFs?
What? I love them.
Because my mom is too young. Mom is 40.
Yeah, because so it kind
My mom
of
is
that
42.
hits home for you.
Yeah, my mom is
But
42.
for me, like I feel like a milf is not gonna beat around the bush. She's not. She's gonna tell you exactly what she wants and what she wants to do. Like
Mhm.
she's not gonna be like, oh my god, fine, loving me,
Yeah,
take me
yeah, yeah.
serious. Like no, like hey, this is what it is. This is what
Yeah.
I want.
What's the oldest bitch you've ever been with?
Oh my god, shout out. In her 40s, early 40s,
Okay.
like 40, 41.
Yeah.
Drug as fucking Las Vegas, but she
41?
didn't look 40.
For me it was actually recently, not the last one, the one before. 34?
Yeah, that's the one.
That's not- yeah,
Yeah,
that's not-
40 is not that bad either, bro.
Oh, I never finished my story. This girl had me hot. This girl I used to date. I was out of town for Halloween. Or she was out of town for Halloween. And she knew I was going out. And so she played it smart. It was a smart move. She spent the entire day. Daddy, what did you want me to dress up like? What would you want? Like talking me up. I was like, yeah, I was telling her what I wanted. She was like, all right, when I get back, you better be ready. Whatever. She had me like that the whole night. All she was trying to do was keep me busy on Halloween. Keep my mind going. She got back, didn't do shit. I was so mad.
Oh my god, no.
I was so mad.
I'll block you on IG.
I
I'll
was
block you
so
on everything.
mad.
Like I would never talk to you again if you're gonna fucking
I was so
lie to me
mad.
like that. Like no, nah. Well, if there's one character you would want your girl to dress up as, what would it be?
That schoolgirl shit is hot as fuck.
You like schoolgirl?
Oh, I
Ah,
like
that's
that shit.
basic.
I like that shit.
I
like
don't know.
that
I
shit.
feel like I want my girl to dress up as Sailor Moon.
Like what?
Because when I used to grow, when I was little, I was fascinated. That was like my first cartoon crush was Sailor Moon. You know what Sailor Moon is?
God
this
damn,
guy.
how many fucking times?
Do you know what Sailor Moon is, Kev?
Yeah, I know what fucking Sailor
Oh,
Moon
okay.
is,
I
This
have
bro.
no
guy
idea.
probably doesn't know who
Nope.
fucking Sailor Moon
No
is. But-
fucking idea.
So when I was like, look it up. You'll probably see him.
Coworker actually has a tattoo at the back of the
Yeah,
neck
Sailor Moon.
of Nicole.
Yeah. Bro, I was obsessed with this blonde girl in this cartoon, like Sailor Moon. Like I was like 6, 7 years old watching this show. And I was
Really?
like, oh my god! Like I was like, what is this? Look at the ponytails. Look at the long ass hair. Look at the skirt, bro. I'm 7 years old and I'm seeing this girl like with a skirt, and then when they transform,
Uh-huh.
like they're kind of naked, and the cartoon shows it,
That's
but
so
they're
funny.
not. Yeah, bro. And I was completely like to the point that when my mom will walk in.
Yo, that doesn't seem appropriate for.
Yeah, no, of course not. My mom will walk in and see me watch this and be like, "Yo, are you okay?"
Yeah.
Like,
You-
what is like? My mom was concerned because I loved Sailor Moon. All I did was a kid was talk about Sailor Moon and how I wanted that to be my girlfriend. And so,
There's girls that dress up like
oh,
that and they
no,
go
oh
to
my God,
conventions.
if I ever go to E3 and I see a girl dressed as Sailor Moon and she's killing it, I think I will propose on the spot
I
because
used
that's
to.
my weakness. Sailor
What's
Moon.
E3?
E3 is like
E3 is a gaming convention. They have
Oh, okay.
around June, and that's when like Xbox, Sony, and PC they all reveal like the new hardware that they're working
Yeah.
on, and also the developers they reveal all the games and they show
You're a
trailers
gaming
and
guy or no?
stuff.
I'm not a gaming
I'm a gaming
head,
guy.
but like I fuck with gaming.
I don't.
Yeah, I fuck with gaming. Yeah.
You know, I have no soul. I'm a robot. Like we
Losers.
discovered. You made me
Oh my
realize.
God! Look, click that one right there, Kevin. No, all the way at the end, the first row. That right there. Bro, if I see that, I'm like, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy, bro. Like,
You made me realize that the last podcast. I'm a weirdo.
what?
Like I don't like regular shit. Like I'm not a huge fan of.
It's
I
good.
don't like movies. I don't like fiction books. I like black and white shit, math, science. I'm a fucking weirdo.
This I can tell you're a weirdo. A weirdo. You hear me? A weirdo. Do you make love or fuck?
I make love.
Weirdo.
I mean, it depends
No,
on
no,
the
I'm
girl.
lying. I'm lying. I'm lying.
No,
I'm
no,
lying.
you know, you're not lying.
I am
You
lying.
pig
I
said
am
it.
lying, I
Weirdo.
am lying. No, no, no.
You make
no.
love too, Kevin?
No, no, no.
It depends on the
on the girl,
situation.
yes. Depends on the
Sometimes
girl.
you're there to lay pipe,
Yeah.
and that's it.
I agree. I agree.
I feel like
No,
making love has his moments, but
I like making love better.
nah, I don't.
I like making love better, but I usually fuck. Like more often than not, it's usually just fucking.
Yeah, but
But I like that shit. I like to smack a bitch and spit in her mouth and shit.
yeah, man. But you love making better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a funny conversation at the fair last time we were there. Because I told Carlos that this might be a little bit too much information for this podcast.
Fuck it, let the love you and soul.
I'll be eating ass on first dates.
We have the perfect person to show this to.
We could just
And they're gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
we're gonna just let this sit. Let it simmer for a second.
I don't know. I mean, it has to be. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. I mean, there has
don't?
been there's times where it's not every girl because
But not
I
every
gotta
girl?
know what the fuck you're rocking with.
Oh,
and you're
I'll be
fucking with.
doing it every time.
You know, like if I go down there and this shit does not look fucking sanitary, I'm not gonna go
I'll
fucking.
be ending up with mouth infection. and
No,
shit.
never.
Fuck.
Thank God, bro.
I'm
Like,
just kidding.
like no fucking thank God.
I'm just-
Yo, your boy is 100% clean. But no, it depends, man. I mean, there's some girls that you meet and they just completely turn you on to the point it's like, yo, it's open season on anything. You get me?
Yeah.
Like anything is a green light. But there's other girls that you
Per-
might have to be a little okay.
Yeah.
Let me see what's
Per-
going on.
Per as usual for me, my usual attitude is fuck it. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, no, I gotta be like, if it's some Vegas shit that I'm fucked up, I fucking might as well. But whatever
Yeah.
happens here stays here. But other than that,
That's some funny shit.
it depends. It just depends on the vibe and the girl, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So the night. All right. So the story I told you about the night of the Mayweather McGregor fight. We go to this little bar. We're hanging out at the bar, whatever. We're watching the fight. We met some guys from like Michigan, and they were in the process of building the Hard Rock Stadium. So these guys had traveled from Michigan down here, and were basically living here while they were building the stadium. And so we hit it off with these guys. It was me and my girl, my ex, and my boy, who's fucking wild. I don't hang out with him anymore because he's all over the place. Going out with him is a fucking mess. Just to give you some history on this guy, he was a professional boxer, then got addicted to coke, and is now a porn star. So that should tell you everything you need to know.
Sounds like Miami.
Damn.
That is
All right.
right. That sounds. If Miami had a picture, it would be him.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we were getting fucked up at this little bar or whatever, watching the fight. I'm probably, when we left that bar, I'm probably six or seven beers in and 3 screwdrivers. So I'm pretty fucked up. We drive to Space, that club that Carlos mentioned earlier. My boy knows the guy at the front gate, at the front door, so he gets us in. He introduces me as his producer, which is funny. So yeah. So we walk in, and I'm sure you've seen him in porns before. He's a pretty big guy. Yeah.
You know his name?
Peter Green. Look him up.
I don't know who that is now. I only know the two ball motherfuckers and
Yeah.
The two bald motherfuckers.
yeah, that's the only ones I really know by like memory, like the two ball motherfuckers. That's it.
Anyways, I don't know any guy porn stars, but I don't even know any female porn stars by memory, except for like the really big names like Lana Rhodes or whatever. Anyways, so we go to space. We're hanging out. We're having a good time. We start ordering vodka shots. Vodka has a delayed effect on me. We proceed to do 9 back-to-back vodka shots.
Okay. Now you just want to
Yeah.
add. You know?
Perceived or you
Yeah,
know?
like
Alright.
you now you're just asking to fucking end up with alcohol poisoning and shit, and you are or whatever. Okay, go ahead.
So we're vibing. We're having a good time. The girls are like, all right, let's go. So again, it's me and my girlfriend, and him and his girlfriend. Also, fucking wild that he shoots porn and has a girlfriend, but that's besides the point. So we were ready to go. We walk to the bathroom. I realize I'm fucked up when I'm peeing and you start swaying back and forth. I'm like, oh, this is bad.
I live for that.
Yeah,
I do. When I'm in the bathroom and I'm fucked up and I look myself in the mirror like, you got it,
you,
boy.
You did it.
You got it.
You did it.
You got it.
You did it, sir. Congrats. Anyways, so I walk out of the bathroom and I'm now basically being supported by the wall because I can't hold myself up. So I'm leaning on the wall and my boy comes out. I literally can't move. You ever been so fucked up you can't move?
Yeah.
Like you can't
Yeah.
move?
Yeah.
Like you feel like you're paralyzed? My
Yeah.
head was heavy. Like it was falling to the side and I couldn't see. So this is the most fucked up I've ever been in my life. So my boy walks out of the bathroom, and as he's walking out, he's stumbling, and he bumps into this guy, and this guy pushes him. And so his girlfriend goes, "Don't fucking touch my man," and smacks the shit out of him. Right? He proceeds to wind back and punch the fuck out of her. Just right in the center of the face. My boy now starts fighting with the guy. I can't move. I literally can't move. I'm like, I want to help so bad and I can't move. He starts getting jumped by all his boys.
Just throw up on them.
What?
That's what I would do. If I can't move it, I'm fucked.
Projectile.
Projectile bombing on those motherfuckers. Watch till that fucking fight stops.
The bouncer walks in and fucking grabs him by the back of the shirt, lifts him up, separates the fight, whatever. Blackout. I don't remember anything. When I get outside, he's on the floor and his mouth is all bloody. So I get him up and I'm like, come on, let's go to the car. So I walk him to the car. As I'm walking him to the car, he doesn't even know what happened. It's like, what happened, bro? What happened? What happened? What happened? I finally get him in the car. His girlfriend is going off on him. I got punched in the face by this guy because of you, just going off and won't stop. And I go, please shut up for a second. I'm trying to get him in the car because he wants to go back and fight the guy. Like, yo, just please get in the car. He's like, bro, but what happened? You gotta tell me. I go, I'll tell you later. Just get in the fucking car. Finally, he gets in the car. I walk. You know how big in space, how big the parking lot is.
Yeah.
It's a big parking lot. I'm drunk, so I'm stumbling my way all the way across the other end of the parking lot. His girlfriend hasn't moved the car. She's still going off on him. I can hear it from over there. All of a sudden, I get to my car, and as I'm opening up the door of my truck, I see him get out of the car. Fuck. Now I gotta go back. So I make my way back to space. I get to the front, and I'm looking for him, and I have no fucking idea where he is. I can't find him anywhere. I asked the owner. He's like, I don't know. He tried coming in. I told him he couldn't come in. I don't know where he went. Yo, I literally can't find him anywhere. I'm like 30 minutes looking for him. At this point, I was out on bail, which is another funny story that we'll get into. It was nothing serious, but I got arrested one time. And so I hear cop sirens, and in my drunken state, I'm thinking they're coming here. So I'm like, I gotta bounce. I've been looking for this guy for 30 minutes. I don't know where the fuck he is. I gotta bounce. We'll drive around and look for him. So I stumble my way back to the car. I get in the car, and to make a long story short, I don't hear from this guy for 2 days after we left. Finally, he calls me. I'm like, what happened, bro? He's like, why'd you leave me? I go, I didn't leave you, bro. I looked for you for a while. We drove around. I've been calling you since that day. He goes, I left space, and the area around space is not a good area. I left space, and I tried getting in. They wouldn't let me back in, so I just decided I was gonna start walking around. And I don't know if it was the same guys or a group of different guys, but I got my ass jumped again. They took all my money. They took my wallet, my phone. The only thing that saved me was there was a taxi driving by that saw it, stopped them, and took me home for free. I woke up on my front door.
What a fucking story.
God, I don't know, bro. That's crazy to me. I've never like. I think I'm trying to think. I've never been jumped. I've never been. You know what? I've never like had those altercations outside. Like I've had like little shrugs and shit. Like where it comes to like, yo,
Yeah.
somebody bumps into you in a club and you look at them sideways and shit. But it never really escalates. Like
I've actually never had confrontations like that either.
Yeah,
like I'm a friendly guy, so usually I don't have like issues like that.
I've never like. Every time I go out, it's probably. I don't know. Like I don't know if that's just the vibe I give off, but I've never like really like go
Me
through
either.
that situation.
I've never had a situation in which like I've had situations because of other people that I'm with.
Yeah,
But never.
Casper.
Yeah.
But like other than that, yeah, my boy Casper's a fucking maniac, bro. This guy wanted to fight a fucking stop sign one night. So me and him and my other best friends, we got drunk. I don't know where the fuck we were. We left. And this guy, so let me just give you a brief summary. This guy Casper wants to fight everything. Like he'll fight a fence, he'll fight frogs, he'll fight, I don't know, bro, but he just needs to fight when he's drunk. So we were pulling up, and I don't know why we got off the fucking car. I think he needed to throw up, or my other friend needed to throw up. So we stopped at a stop sign in the middle of nowhere in the neighborhood, and this guy got off, and my other friend's throwing up, and I'm like, "Oh, are you good? Like, are you good?" So whatever, he's throwing up there, and then I see Casper walk up to a stop sign, and he just literally like this, just pretend this is a stop sign. He's just like this. And I'm like, yo, bro, are you good? Like, I thought he was
You thought he
delusional.
died.
Like, I thought he was like, yo, this guy is going through some shit that I don't know what's going on. So he just literally for 5 seconds, just like this. And I'm like, I don't even know who to concentrate on. Should I concentrate on the friend that's about to fucking destroy the stop sign, or should I concentrate on the friend that's about to throw off his life?
Okay.
So I go up to Casper and I go, and he's still staring at this fucking stop sign. I go up to him and I go, are you okay? He's like, he goes like this. He goes, yo, Carlos, not right now. And I'm like,
For anybody that's just listening, Casper stiffed on my boy.
Yeah, so I thought he was trolling me. So I was like, yo, for sure he's trolling me. He's just fucking around with me, and he wants to get me scared. So I back up, and then he starts fucking. But remember, the stop sign, I don't know if you guys don't, like, I don't know how your stop sign is, but it's like this metal pole connected to that stop sign thing,
Yo,
right?
stop signs everywhere universal.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like this metal.
We know what a stop sign
Okay,
is,
I don't know.
bro.
I don't know how it is.
Shout
So
out to all the different stop signs out there.
he literally starts punching and cursing at the stop sign, talking about how I stole this girl.
What?
Like, stop to guys. I'm not. Hey, I can't make this
Yo,
up.
this is the funniest shit I ever
I
heard.
can't make. He starts punching, and I'm talking about punching it like with force, Captain Falcon punch and shit, like bam, bam, bam.
Was he
But like
fucking up
on
his
the
hands?
metal rail?
No, he started
The
from
pole?
the pole, and then he went up to the stop sign where where it says stop. Yeah, and he starts going crazy at it. I'm like, at this point, I'm like, I don't know if I just should leave him here or try to stop him because this guy's gonna punch me.
Carlos is scared for his life.
Yeah, I was like, bro, this guy, no, completely destroying a fucking punchline. I think he fucked it all up. But yeah, shout out to my boy Casper.
Fucked up?
Huh?
Was his hand all fucked up?
Yeah, his hand was like bleeding.
No.
And there was
way.
another time, before I get off this topic, there was another time that wasn't, we were in high school senior year. He's looking up. Yo, we find him. Shit like that, yeah, like that, bro. But it wouldn't turn. Like he just kept punching it. And then there was another time we were throwing a Getty in our senior year, and we got super fucked up. So he came up to me and Vic, and he was like, "Yo, I gotta tell you guys something." And I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" He goes, "They're after me." And I go,
That might be the funniest.
and I go, "What do you mean they're after you?" He's like, "Yo, they're just after me. These things are after me, and I gotta jump this fence
That
right
might-
now." Because we were next to a fence. I was like, "Casper, why do you want to jump this fence in front of everybody? Like, what's wrong with you?" He's like, "The frogs, man. The frogs are after me. Like, I can't."
What?
He goes, "These frogs are after me. They're trying to communicate with me."
Shout out Alex Jones really quick.
Alex Jones, shout out to
Yeah.
my boy. I love that guy. And bro, he literally we
Why
had to
do
stop.
we shout out Alex Jones? Just
He's the best.
okay, cool.
P, because the fucking frogs are gay.
Oh, that's right. The frogs are gay. You're right. You're right. Yo, they're turning the frogs gay. I forgot about that.
I think my friend might be Alex Jones.
Yo,
I think
I
Casper
feel
might
like
be Alex Jones.
you're
When
right.
he gets older.
Yo, we should get Casper in front of a mic.
Oh no, he won't.
Yo.
First of all, he has a speech impediment.
Yo.
Him and Vic, we can't put him in here. I think Casper would just freeze
Yo,
up and Vic
we
will
need to
even
just put him in front of the camera with a mic and just let him go. Just let them go.
Oh my
Just
god.
let them go. That'd be fucking great. You get them fucked up and just let them go.
Oh my god. I
And-
can't. I can't.
Yeah,
Like we won't even tell him like that we recorded.
yeah,
It's
just
just
go. Just talk. Just
Oh, but
talk.
yeah.
Just act natural.
I love them though. I love.
Yeah.
Shout out to Casper and Vic, bro. I love them.
Vic is one of my
One of the
best
best friends. Yeah, you could
Vic
ever
is one
have.
of my best.
Shout
Yeah,
out to
for real. One of the most loyal fucking people.
And shout
I
out to their girlfriends. They're really dope as
know. Yeah,
fuck. too.
one of the most loyal fucking people I know. So what were you saying? So the frogs are chasing.
Yeah,
you.
he's like, and we had to stop him. Remember, we're like 18 years old. This is a senior year. We had to stop him in the middle of a party from jumping a fence because that's how paranoid he got. I don't know if he was high. I don't know if he was drunk.
Casper.
I think it was probably mixed.
Yeah.
But yo, he was loked out, like completely loked out. Like I saw the fucking adrenaline in his eyes. Just like I gotta jump the fence.
He was scared. He
And
was
they-
genuinely
he was
scared.
scared as fuck, bro. This is why he doesn't get fucked up anymore, bro. 'Cause
Oh, he doesn't.
he just turns into this fucking like I don't know, bro. Like
Casper. Vic told me a story like that about Casper. He was walking home after you guys were done getting fucked
something
up.
about the frogs again, right?
He called them and goes, "Yo, the frogs are following me."
Yeah, he has this thing with the frogs, bro. I'm gonna get him on one day as a guest, and
Is he scared of frogs?
he has to be. He
No,
has
No,
to be.
I don't
they're
know.
just after him.
He thinks they're after him. Yeah, he
Yeah.
has to be. Either he thinks the frogs are like these government spies, or
Yo, what the fuck would it be like to get Casper and Alex Jones on a podcast? That's magic.
I think I'll throw up in my mouth.
Yo, that's magic.
That's crazy.
That's magic. We need Alex Jones on this
That's
podcast.
crazy. That's crazy.
We need to hear all the wild shit he has to say. All right, folks, we're back.
Sorry, I had a little bathroom break.
Yep. Yeah.
Uh,
This fucking guy can't hold his bladder.
Nah, I couldn't. I was holding that shit in for 40 minutes. I was about to explode, bro.
Yeah, he just went to the gym and probably drank a shit ton of water. Oh, you never saw that video. I actually want to. I know we talked about it on the last podcast. I don't want to fucking reiterate, but whatever. Can you show him the video of that fucking monkey playing the game with the Neuralink? This is the wildest shit you're ever gonna see in your life. This is the craziest shit you're ever gonna see.
I think I've seen. Did you see this on TikTok?
No. I
saw
heard
something
it
like that
'cause
on TikTok.
All right, so I told you they started testing the Neuralink on monkeys.
Oh my god, this is
Bro,
crazy.
check this shit out, bro. Imagine what 10 years in the future is gonna look like.
Will we get taken down for this?
No. Just mute it, Kev.
has just unveiled its light.
Let's go
Check this shit out. Look, he's playing with his mind.
That's fake.
Yo,
There's
that's
no way.
not fake. They're doing testing on monkeys. They're
So he's playing without a controller, and he's just playing. He's
With his
controlling
mind.
the two white dots, the two
With
white
his
lines
mind.
with his mind.
with his mind. With his mind.
And what is he doing there? What is he sucking on?
So basically, how it works is there's a chip in his brain that is moving, that is instructing him to move it before him even noticing. That he can move.
It's telling him what to do.
So he has a conscience,
Basically,
practically telling
listen
him.
to this. Basically, what it is they have these. It's a coin size node, and it has these little it has these little like electrical wires coming from it that are microscopic. Essentially, what they're doing is they're finding the areas of your brain that are that trigger certain things, so that trigger movement and thought or whatever. Listen, and they're putting these nodes in, and it through electrical pulses, it teaches the fucking monkey how to play a game like it's a goddamn human.
So he's basically not in control of himself.
We're
The
speeding.
chip is controlling him.
Listen to me. We're speeding up evolution, is what we're doing.
But my thing is the chip controlling him, or is he just doing
The
that?
chip is sending electrical pulses that's teaching him how to play that
So
game.
basically, the chip is controlling
Yes,
him.
yes.
That is fucking terrifying.
Isn't that fucking wild?
That's terrifying.
Yo,
'cause
how
if-
crazy is
If
that?
that's going on right now, imagine 20 to 30 years from now.
No, Elon Musk just said after this video was released, along with the releasing of this video, said that they expect the first humans to be implanted with a chip in 2022.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. Which means that the testing on monkeys must be top notch. Because if they're ready to release to humans, that shit is tried and true. It's fucking.
It's like the same
proven.
deal with CRISPR. Is it called CRISPR, the DNA one? Like that they could change your DNA. So for
Yeah.
example, like if you want your baby to come out with blue eyes, you can. I don't know how they do it, but I think
Oh, that's like
Yeah, it's called CRISPR. It's
Yeah.
technology.
Okay.
yeah, it's a CRISPR. So
Right.
like, for example, if you and your wife want to have like a kid with blue eyes, or you want your kid to be like 7 feet tall,
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it.
What's it called again?
CRISPR. I don't know how they do
CRISPR.
it. I'm a fucking moron,
You know,
so
there's
don't so don't kill me. But I think they inject. I don't know how they do
No,
it.
Gene editing.
Here's,
Huh?
here's,
Gene editing.
editing, yeah.
Here's what they do. There's certain sequences in the DNA, and again, I'm a fucking moron as well. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but there's certain sequences in the DNA that I guess represent certain things. So like your propensity to diabetes or your propensity to obesity, shit like that. Essentially, what they do is they get rid of this code. There hasn't been any human tests yet, but they do know that it works.
They do it on animals all the time.
Yeah, they do it on
The
animals.
fish that you buy that glow in the dark.
Yeah,
Is that?
It's wild, bro. But they can like remove your propensity to diabetes. Essentially, they're getting rid of diseases. It's wild. It's crazy that they're able to do it. There was a guy in China, a doctor, that the mom got pregnant. There's a lot of ethical like dilemmas here. The guy got pregnant in China, or not the guy. The girl got pregnant, and she got connected with this doctor, who was working on CRISPR technology, and she had AIDS when she got pregnant, so the baby was gonna come out with AIDS, and so they were scared of it, and so he went in and edited the DNA, and the baby was born without it, I believe.
That's crazy.
But no, but he got arrested and he's doing jail time now. It's like serious shit.
Or like, how about, have you guys seen this? I know we're all over the place, but since we're talking about the futuristic shit, have you seen, Kevin, Boston Dynamics?
Yeah, that shit is wild.
Of
And how
course,
these fucking robots are doing backflips and
That
shit.
shit is
Like,
wild. That shit is wild. But listen, the with the CRISPR thing, there's a lot of ethical dilemmas here, because the thought here is, when this technology first comes out, it's gonna be way too expensive
it's gonna be for the millionaires.
for regular people to do. But here's where the problem comes in, is now you have you essentially accentuate this divide. There it is. The guy got sentenced to 3 years or whatever. Yeah, 8 years or 3 years. Yeah. So you're accentuating this divide, because these people with money will be able to pay to edit the genes of their babies and essentially select for smarter babies, and so that divide between lower and upper class will start to divide even more, because now these people with money are having babies that are much smarter. And so there's a huge ethical dilemma there, where like, how do you unveil it in a way where it's accessible to everybody?
I feel like we're gonna fuck each other up eventually. I feel like we're 100. We're probably 150 years away from just completely just going bonkers and completely destroying us.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
No, I kind of think the opposite. I think we're gonna evolve out of all this bullshit.
Nah.
Like,
Watch this shit.
Two things
Watch
are gonna
this shit.
happen. You're, I don't know what you guys believe in, whatever you guys believe in, but like, either the human race is gonna be too ambitious to be God, to play God,
okay,
with things like
I could see
CRISPR,
that. I could see that.
and just completely fuck everyone up, or this shit right here. This gets so advanced that eventually it has its own like conscience, if you want to say that. It could kind of think for itself, because it becomes so advanced, and it just becomes like this fucking brain, and eventually just wipes a lot. Like,
I could see a world in which robots become so advanced that we start looking at them and asking if they have rights.
no, and
Oh no, it's gonna
and they're
get
gonna
there.
replace us.
It's gonna get
They're
there.
gonna replace us. They don't die from
So-
fucking diabetes. They don't die from heart attacks. They don't die from stress. They don't die from they don't have to work out. They don't. Yo, these people could live. These robots could probably function for like how many years? 200, 300 years. Well, we only last 100 if we're lucky.
Oh my god, did you hear about this? Talking about that, on that, like, to reiterate your point, have you heard of this AI that Facebook launched? And essentially what they launched was they Carlos always having issues with the mic. So Facebook launches this AI.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Listen to this. They set up two computers to talk to each other, right? And they essentially, I don't know exactly what the goal was, but they essentially tell the computer, hey, your goal is to work with the other computer to get from point A to point Z, right? Within a few hours, the robots realized, or the AIs, as they're teaching themselves, realized that it was inefficient to have humans involved in the process, and to use the language that humans can read. So they created their own language. And Facebook wasn't able to crack it. They had to shut the computers off.
There you go, bingo. They're gonna outsmart us, bro. They're gonna see, oh, these humans are a liability. They're too sloppy. They're too messy. They're too ambitious growing. They're the only, like, I mean, it is a good thing and a bad thing, but they're probably gonna come to a conclusion saying, yo, all these people really care about is money. Like, they're too sloppy. They're too crazy. Let's go ahead and completely take them out of the narrative.
Bro, like that, like look at that shit.
Of course. Like, if you're a robot isn't driven by money. A robot isn't driven by feelings. A robot's driven by they think it's right.
No, by objectives.
By objectives, yeah. They're not driven. They're not like us. So eventually, what are they gonna do? Like, all right, these humans out here are being sloppy as fuck. They're driven by the wrong things in life. Let's go ahead and completely cut them off little by little, and then eventually just
I could see that. I could see a world in which we birth the very thing that destroys us.
That's that's human nature, bro.
I think. Yeah. I don't know though, because look, a lot of times in history, we have had these fears as new technologies start to arise, and we never seem to destroy ourselves in a way
Kind
where
of have. Look what social media is good for a lot of things, but look how divided the whole world is because of social media as well.
that's
And
true.
that's just the start.
That's
So
true.
imagine shit like this.
That's true. That's true. You know that's the reason that he's doing Neuralink. That's the reason he's doing Neuralink, is because he sees a world in which artificial intelligence will I mean it's inevitable. There's no way around it. Artificial intelligence will exceed our ability to um or just our abilities. And it's happening already. Like you see it with the algorithms with Facebook and Instagram. Like we don't know what's actually going on the back end. Like the systems and the algorithms are kind of manipulating us mentally
Yeah.
in a
exactly.
way that we're not completely aware of.
Yeah, of course.
Like
the news as well.
Yeah, with the you're getting those quick dopamine hits, and everything is engineered everything is engineered according to the reward systems of your brain. And so we're already seeing it. So that's kind of the theory behind Neuralink. It's, hey, AI will surpass us at some point, and so we need something to be able to compete with them, and this Neuralink is that solution.
I feel like we're all fucked either way.
Just
Well, I'm gonna be
wild.
along that, so I don't go fuck. But
I could see a world. Can you see a world where, and I think I could see it within our lifetimes where death is no longer a thing?
No, I think we're kind of far off from
yeah,
that
not
still.
only
I don't
that,
think
but like
so.
if death is no longer a thing, how the fuck are you gonna supply everybody here that's not dying?
No, so there's this theory.
Overpopulation, like
No, so there's this theory that I don't. There's actually been a lot of books written on it. Bill Gates, I think, wrote a book on it. It's populations top out. So as civilizations grow and as populations grow, and you're seeing it now, like as the population in the U.S. is growing, people stop wanting to have kids. It's just how it happens. Like for a while, China had a limit on the amount of kids they had because their population was growing at such a big rate. But once a city becomes so populated, resources become scarce, and I guess evolutionarily, we stop seeking like having kids. And you're seeing with a lot of young people today, like there's a lot of young people that I talk to that don't want to have kids anymore. And so for the first time in China's history, their population is actually declining for the first time. And so the general theory is they expect the world's population to top out at 9 to 10 billion people.
nah. I feel like people are not dying. People are still gonna get pregnant by accident. People are still gonna have kids.
No, for sure. But like all right, you know that China had that one kid policy for a while. They
Yeah.
upped it to 3, I think. It was
Yeah,
because
but that should be scary, bro. If we're already having issues with population and like with supply and demand, like imagine if people don't fucking die.
I
That's
think
fucking.
that's something that we saw that really got accentuated during the pandemic, didn't it? It's like that the supply chain bottlenecks. Like you don't realize how vulnerable you are. You live in these cities and shit, and you're just living. Like you get your food whenever you want. You get your see, what is it? China's population will peak in 2022 due to negative neutral growth. Yeah, as populations start to grow, people stop having kids. It just I don't know exactly why. Does it say why? That's actually an interesting topic. Why is it that population growth stops?
Yeah, I mean their government is kind of crazy too. I mean,
Yeah,
it's not-
their government's wild.
Yeah.
Their government's wild.
I don't
But
think that
yeah,
will happen here in the U.S. At least
What?
with the type of government running like peak. I think we're just gonna. I think people are just keep coming over here, and the population is gonna keep growing over here.
No, I don't think so. I can't see it, man. I can't see it. There's very smart people that have worked on this theory, and
But think about it. You have most countries. The first place they want to go to if they do leave their country is the
US.
United States. The whole Caribbean, South America, parts of Europe.
It is the U.S., but also you remember that the countries that have the highest populations, they they have a harder time getting into the country. So, for example, from India and China, the wait list to get citizenship is like 10 years.
Yeah, because we're so backtracked.
No, it's not because we're so backtracked. It's because their populations are so big.
Yeah, and it's so like if the whole thing. Just look at India. India is super overpopulated, and they're having trouble with diseases. They're having trouble with like having clean water. They're having trouble with everything because it's just so overpopulated that you really can't do anything.
Yeah, but isn't that's more because they're so like economically not in a good place. No,
Because they're overpopulated.
I don't think it's.
But
because
also
they're
they
overpopulated.
are also a third world country.
Yeah, they're a
no?
third world
Yeah.
country. Well, their economics
So, yeah.
are not there.
But I feel like either way, I'm a moron. But if either way, I feel like the United States will never decrease population anytime soon.
You know what's something that's wild?
Look at Miami. We have everybody. Miami right now is ridiculous, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
We're on fire.
yeah,
it is.
ridiculous.
On fire.
There's no matter what time you leave your house, no matter what day it is, no matter I don't even care. It could be 1 o'clock in the morning. You're gonna find a spot that has traffic.
Yeah.
And that's just Miami.
Yeah, yeah.
So imagine, and then those people start populating either north or south, and it just becomes this. People are gonna start populating out to Homestead because Homestead's empty. Homestead eventually is gonna be packed. People are gonna start going back up north, Fort Lauderdale, Palm
Yeah,
Beach, and all
it'll
that.
start moving up. Yeah. for
Yeah,
sure.
and then eventually we're just gonna be super populated, and it's I don't know. I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No, I don't like the
I
idea
love
of living forever. First of all, I do not want to live forever
No.
because then that means I have to live with all my problems forever.
Why,
I have
bro?
to live with all my memories forever. I have to live with all my issues forever.
But why is that a
That's-
thing? Like, if I asked you right now, right? Do you want to live for 10 years? Your
Okay,
answer is
not
yes.
10 years. I would probably want to live a little longer.
No, I'm saying your answer is yes.
Yeah.
So why not 1,000 or 100?
No,
Like, what's the difference?
100.
Like, you're enjoying the 10 years. It's the same shit. It's
Yeah,
just
but what are you
spread
living
through
for?
time.
What are you living for?
You
If you
can
live forever, what are you living for?
think about how much shit you could do if you had 1,000 years.
Mm.
Yo, you could be a doctor for the first 100, a lawyer for the second 100.
No,
Like,
bro. I feel
yo,
like
that's
eventually, I feel like eventually you're just gonna be like, yo, what the fuck am I doing? Like, what am I doing this for?
Think about how wise you'd be too. Imagine being 250 years old.
I think the most beautiful thing in life is knowing that everything has a limit and everything is timed. So you make the most out of that moment.
There is a certain beauty in that. I
Yeah.
agree.
So I feel like if I could live forever or 1,000 years, I'm taking everything for granted. I'm not gonna give a fuck about anything because I'm like, yo, I have
Yeah.
another fucking
Yeah,
900 years
yeah,
to
yeah,
live.
yeah.
So I feel like everything eventually gets boring and dull, and there's no meaning and there's no purpose. Honestly, I wouldn't want to live forever. I feel like that's a fucking nightmare. Would I want to live a little longer, like 200, 300 years? Probably pushing 200. No, I don't think I want to live 300.
I think the perfect life expectancy would be like 150.
Yeah, I feel like after
Really?
150,
Yeah.
bro, you've done it all. You've seen it
Because
all, like,
you also have to take into account the other part of this question. Are your loved ones also gonna live
Yeah.
forever? Because if not,
Yeah.
you're gonna see everybody around you die.
Yeah, no, they are.
And that's a
feel-
difference.
it's just so like, oh my god, like
But I
get me
feel
out of
like-
here already.
But I feel like you wouldn't agree with that point if you were hypothetically 150 and I asked you, hey, you want 10 more years?
Nah,
I feel
let
like
me
you'd
die.
be like, yeah.
Nah, let me die.
If you're healthy, you
Let me
don't
die.
think so?
Let me die. Because there's another thing. I don't know what the fuck happens when you die, but what happens if you go to somewhere else that's even better than here, and then you just completely postponing that and keep postponing that because you think living here is our last stop, and you just keep postponing, not knowing that
Yeah.
once you die and you go to
Yeah.
I don't know what happens. I could be wrong,
Yeah.
and it's probably a better dimension, better life. I don't know what it is, but you keep postponing it. That thing, I feel like 150, 200 max is perfect. You get to do everything you ever wanted if you really push for it. You get to accomplish all your goals. You've lived with your loved ones. You see them go.
It would be interesting to see what happens because I feel like that the teenager state of like kind of being irresponsible. I think Carlos is right about that. It would drag on
Yeah, that's what I'm
because
saying.
people are like, I have so much time.
If it'll double, everything will double, which is perfect. But 1,000 years, no, bro. I'll become a serial killer. Yeah, I
Yo,
will be so miserable.
Imagine you're living forever and you get locked up, like you get a life
nah,
sentence.
fuck that. And
Yo, imagine getting a life sentence
I'm
and
good.
you're locked up.
I'm good.
Imagine getting a life sentence and you can live forever.
Keep me at 150.
Kill
200.
me.
I'm
Yo,
good.
that's hell.
I'm good.
That's hell, bro. You know what's a trippy thought that I've had? You ever been in like a really sketchy situation, like you almost got hit by a car, like driving or some shit like that? I've had this thought, like, what if I actually died and you just never aware that you died? You just keep going.
Well, in a different parallel
In a
universe, you did
yeah,
die
imagine.
there. It branches
Imagine.
out.
That'd be weird.
Shout out to Spider Man.
That's some sketch shit.
Some
I had-
Spider Man shit.
I've had the thought. You actually had this thought while I was, I had taken an Adderall and then I smoked weed to try to go to bed.
Juan does a
And
lot of drugs, guys.
I don't.
Guys always on some shit. Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah,
Adderall.
a lot of fucking drugs.
Don't start spreading this narrative,
Yeah,
please.
this guy's always on. I took an
Don't
Adderall. I took a
start-
heroin. I put heroin on my fucking
Don't
ass
start.
cheek, and I started thinking about rhinos and shit. Like, oh, I took fucking this. You know, Obama took this shit, so you
Oh
know,
my
fuck
God.
it. Yeah.
Our first merch line is gonna say Juan does
Yeah,
drugs.
Juan
That's
does
it.
a lot of drugs. So yeah,
No.
No, it has to be Obama took this.
Yeah, Obama
Yeah.
took this, just don't take it. So, bro, on the first podcast, he gives me like, I don't know what it is, bro.
I
guess
gave him a double dose of
whatever the fuck it
it
is.
was like it's like kind of like an Adderall. It's called
And he
modafinil.
looks at me dead in my eyes. He goes, "Bro, you're good. Obama took this." I'm like, "Okay, guy. Like, oh, I guess so. If Obama took it, I guess I'm good,
It
right?"
was funny as shit when he left here. I promise you, my first thought was, there's absolutely zero chance this motherfucker's gonna be able to sleep.
No, and I didn't sleep. I was on YouTube the whole fucking night. Just fucking watching YouTube videos, bro. I cannot sleep. My teeth are fucking grinding. And this is a prescribed drug. Like, this is nothing that crazy. It's really, it's not that bad. It's
Except
kind of
I
like
got it
adding.
without a prescription.
Yeah, but whatever. This guy probably got it from fucking South Africa, and I don't know. But
India.
India, yeah. What the fuck? Yeah. So I took that shit. No, it hit a little good, and I remember getting home.
You love that shit.
No, I do. I like being
love it.
concentrated, and
You
you know, I
love
have ADD, so I kind of
Yeah,
like.
same.
But yeah, bro,
Same.
I took
Can
that
you-
shit.
Can you tell the listeners the story of I don't want to fuck. How do I do this without giving the punchline away? About the time you took a girl to Red's house.
Oh my god!
Can you
So,
tell the story?
this was actually in LA.
Oh, it was in LA.
Yeah,
okay.
so we went to a little.
Red is his cousin, by the way.
Yeah, shout out to Red.
Shout
He'll
out
be
to
he'll
Red.
be on the pod soon.
He'll be on the podcast. Funny ass fucking guy. If you guys don't follow him, if you guys don't know who he is,
Mr. Red.
yeah, follow him on Instagram. What's his
I'll
thing?
put his thing right here. Bam, bam.
There it
Mr.
is,
Red.
down there.
But yo, so check this out. So we were in LA, and we were like a little get together. We were getting drunk. There's a couple people in the building, in the house. It was a really nice house, and whatever. We walk out. We're all sitting like in these plastic chairs, and everybody's drunk. Everybody's talking shit, and then we make the plastic chairs like a circle so everybody can see each other. We start playing games and shit. So it's like about 4:30 in the morning, and I'm ready to ride out. And I see the girl. This is the girl I brought, by the way. I see the girl next to me just pull out a fucking syringe
Oh, I know this story.
and a fucking rope, like a little tiny rope. And I'm looking at her, and I look at my cousin and Willie, and I'm like, nah, bro, they're lying. Like, she's just trolling me. You guys set her up to
Yeah.
troll. Like, yeah, this is troll. And she starts doing this. She gets the shit by here, the rope by here. She puts a syringe in, and her eyes just completely roll back. And like, she's just in euphoria right now. Like, she's just completely out of it. And I look at her, and I'm like, oh my God. What is going on? Like, I have never been so shocked in my life. I feel like I saw Santa Claus, bro. Like, I looked at her and I was like, I still couldn't believe it. At that point, I thought still she was trolling me. Like, she's trolling me. That's whatever she has in the syringe is probably water. She's
Yeah.
fucking with me. She's doing the whole rope shit.
Uh-huh.
So whatever, she's there just completely high as fuck. Like, her eyes roll back for like
For how
about
long?
10, 11 seconds.
Okay.
And I'm like this. Like,
What
we're
the
all just
fuck?
staring at her. I'm like, and my cousin looks at me he's like, did you know this? And I'm like, oh, bro, I don't know what the fuck. And it's a shame because she's a really beautiful
Yo,
girl.
so you
bro.
guys are having a moment of silence right now.
Yeah,
while
like,
this girl
and
is
she didn't give a fuck.
in outer space.
Yeah, like nonchalant as fuck. She
She's
didn't
in
care.
outer space right now. She
Yeah,
couldn't
no.
even go to the bathroom.
No, we're all staring at her, bro, while she's doing this. And like, I'm looking at her, and she's literally like where the pillow is, like right here. Like, her thighs are rubbing against my thighs.
Yo, you gotta be a special kind of person to
And
do
I-
drugs like that in front of people.
And I looked at her and I was like, oh my, like, I still couldn't believe like this is actually happening. And whatever, so 11 seconds pass, and she starts coming back down, and she starts like, and she looks at me, she's like, and she starts like going like this.
Like
She's
rubbing
she's
herself
like,
and
oh yeah, she's like, well, can we go home?
She wanted to fuck.
No, I don't know what it was, but I was like, bro, I've never been in that situation, so I didn't even know how to react to this. I was like, and my cousin's like, bro, you need to take that girl home and be careful, like,
Like, you can't.
yeah, like,
you
don't do anything to
can't
her, like, be
smash.
careful with her, and like, and I remember we're leaving, and I didn't want to be a dick and leave her because
Yeah.
I mean, she's kind of scared me.
Yeah.
So like, whatever, I got her in the
She's-
car.
She's scared you, or she's scared of you.
No, I'm scared of her.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know.
He's scared of her.
Yeah, I'm fucking terrified. I don't know what the side effects to that is. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know what you're
This
gonna do
bitch
after. I'm
starts
just gonna pass
fucking
out.
spazzing out in your car.
Yeah,
and
so
shit.
she's in my car, bro, and she takes that out again.
What?
She takes that out again, but she doesn't do it. I thought she was gonna like inject herself again, but I guess she starts cleaning it.
She used the same needle?
Yeah, bro, like it was fucking.
No,
I swear to
she
God,
used the same needle?
she used, bro, and it's a shame because that girl
Puff it.
was really pretty. Whatever.
Yo, what kind of crackheads are you messing with? bro?
We drop her off. I dropped her off. Like it was like about a 15-minute drive. I dropped her off. She's like, oh, like what are we gonna do tomorrow? I was like, hey, I'll text you.
This bitch really thought she was gonna get a message back.
Like I'll text you.
Bitch, you have to live through tonight. Is what you gotta
my mind, I
do.
was like, bro, bitch, get back.
You gotta survive.
Get back tonight, and then you'll probably text. Worry about texting me tomorrow morning, bro. Whatever. I drop her off. She's walking to her place in a really nice house, bro. Like that, she lives in by herself.
By herself?
Yeah, and then
What
like
does she do for a living?
I don't know.
Okay.
This is the, like we only took twice. That was the second time. And then whatever, I'm leaving, and as like 5 minutes out that I'm driving, she texts me and she goes, "Oh, if you want, you can stay over."
Mm-hmm.
And bro, ever since that last message, I have never.
You never spoke to her again?
Never, bro. It's not, and I don't want to sound fucked up. It's just like, bro, if you're that shot out, first of all, you need help.
No, you need help.
You obviously need help, and the people around you are not telling you that you need help, and that's fucked up. Or I don't know her situation.
Yo, it's one level to do that. It's another level to just
do it in front of
blatantly
everybody
get
like
out
that,
in front of everybody.
and
It's
think
another-
if it's okay. Like honestly, if I did care about that, or if I knew her a little better, I barely knew her. I would tell her, yo, you need to calm down.
Hopefully,
She did get her help she needs, and
that's what I'm saying. Hopefully, you not answering was kind of the wake up call for her. Like,
hopefully, man. But she was like, bro, I have, like literally, like she looked possessed.
Yeah, that's fine.
Her eyes completely rolled back, like
That's
completely.
fucked up.
Yeah,
There's
like,
that never ends well. How do you even get into that? How do
I
you
don't
do?
know,
How do
man.
you
I
do
think
heroin the
you
first?
probably hit rock bottom.
How do you do heroin the first time though? Like, you think it's
And it was like, but bro, it was
maybe a boyfriend for girls? Maybe a boyfriend.
It's one of like the cleanest highs, but that's why like you get
supposedly it's the
addicted
best
to it.
high.
Yeah.
Cleanest
But,
in what
like,
sense?
It's the best high.
Cleanest,
It's like,
like
Okay.
yeah.
and
Yeah,
once you get it, you're addicted to it, bro.
Yeah.
You chase the dragon.
And it sucks because the first time is normally the best time. So you're chasing something that you're never gonna have again.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
And that's how it
bro,
fucks you up.
I would never forget that moment. Like in that 20 seconds, 30 seconds where I'm just looking at her, I honestly thought this was all a joke. Like all bullshit aside, not even trying to be funny. I was like, I'm looking at her and I'm like,
There's no way this can be. Real.
this is not real.
There's
Like
no way.
my cousin or somebody in here set that up to make me like
Yeah.
to troll me.
Yeah.
But damn, that makes you think like, God damn, bro. This is some people have going through some.
Some people are going through some shit, bro, and
man,
you don't
like-
know. Isn't that interesting? I've always found it fascinating.
And before that, she was normal, bro. Like
Yeah.
we partied for like 6. We got there like at 10, and this is like at 4 o'clock. We got there at 10. Everything was
Yeah.
normal. Me and her were drinking. We're having a good time, and just I don't know if she went to the bathroom and did it, and then I don't know a couple times without me seeing her.
Maybe
but
that's why she did it. Maybe she was high when she did it in front
I
of
don't know,
everybody.
man, but I was just like, I was completely flabbergasted, bro. I was
Ye-
like, what the?
You know?
I mean, it could be because she's like, fuck it, I want to get fucking high.
She
Like,
probably
she
thought like,
doesn't
damn, man,
care.
it's 4 o'clock in the morning. We're all fucked up.
This is
Who
normal.
cares,
it's fine,
right?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
You know what's always fascinated me? The scope of human experience. Like how me and you can be in the same room, sitting right across from each other, and I can be having the best day of my life, and you can be having the worst day of your
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
That's so strange to me. That's so weird to me that we can be in the same environment, and you never know. I guess the point I'm trying to make is you never know what the person next to you is going through.
Yeah,
You
of
just
course.
never know.
And I don't know what she was going through. That's why I'm not judging her. I'm just saying the story.
Yeah.
I don't know if she has supports from her family, from her friends, but
I guess what I was trying to say with that sentence is I think we need to cancel Carlos for
Yeah,
making
cancel me
fun
right
of
now.
drug users.
cancel me. That means I made it, motherfucker.
Second episode already canceled. Second episode in already canceled.
Hey,
That's
I'm
it.
a fucking legend. No, but shout out to the girl. Shout out to the.
Yeah.
I hope you did get the help you need. You know,
Yeah.
I hope you are doing better because that shit is not a joke. That's just crazy.
But still cancel Carlos.
Yeah, but cancel me.
Yeah,
Hashtag
yeah.
cancel Carlos.
Can we get some merch with that? Cancel Carlos.
Cancel Carlos. Oh, I'm gonna say a lot of fucked up
Good.
shit here. Bro. I just
Yeah.
don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
we made a when we started the podcast, we kind of did it with the ethos of like, hey, we're just exploring ideas. So
Yeah.
we're getting on here. We're just trying to be ourselves, and just have interesting conversation, explore interesting thought. And that's pretty much it. Carlos has another narrative because his first thing was we need to get an OnlyFans girl in here. He's trying to fuck all our guests. So any girl that comes in here, please be aware of that.
He's lying. I'm 2022. I'm 2022. I'm being a celibate. I'm gonna have no sex for
He's
2022.
being a celibate. That sentence makes a lot
I
of
got a
sense.
little nervous while I said that. But I want to be clean. You know, I want to just think about me. I have a spiritual.
Yo, you
spiritual
can't say
lifting.
that. You can't say that with a straight face.
Spiritual lifting. No, I just want to. I want to get girls in here, like especially girls like that, just to see how everything
they
works,
think.
process how it works, and if I have a rebuttal, how they answer that rebuttal. You know,
Yeah.
get to know more of them because I feel like they get a bad rep. So we definitely want to put them on and see how
You
the
mean
life
they
goes.
get a bad rep? Most
Yeah,
times
people want to shit on them all the time because they make money because they're half naked or whatever the fuck they're doing. Hey, they're making money.
they're making bread.
Like let
They're
them
making
be.
bread.
Let
They're
them
making
be.
bread.
Let them be. So definitely we have a couple big hitters coming on the podcast soon.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, so
I think we're good.
I think we're good.
think we're
Anything
good,
you
right?
gotta say?
No, I think we're good. Episode numero dos.
Numero dos in the books.
I think it went great.
Amazing, actually.
Yeah.
Super smooth.
Super
Super
smooth.
smooth.
Okay, anything you want to say?
No, that's it.
That'll be all, guys.
This shit is getting fun. I
Please,
like it.
Yeah.
please remember to like, subscribe. I don't know, TikTok or YouTube, Instagram, whatever the fuck it is.
All of it.
Just like, follow, subscribe, whatever the fuck it is.
Also, I know we don't have any listeners yet, but later on when we do, if anybody's listening to this, can you please tell Carlos to answer my calls? Just spam him.
Never.
Just
This guy's worse than
Just
my mother.
fucking spam him. Tell him to answer my calls.
Deuces.
Europe.
Deuces.